Well, that's all coming up at tonight's ceremony when the winners of several other awards will be revealed. But now let's have a look at today's conference agenda. Today's keynote is called Bigger, Better, Faster. It's looking at the advance of silicon chips. Is other technology keeping pace? That's at 9:30 in the forum. It'll be followed by a session on digital restoration with a look at the latest tools and techniques. In the afternoon, the forum sees two sessions on content creation. First, David Stump will talk about how cinematographers should go about achieving the look a director wants. That's at 2 o'clock. Then at 4, the topic is workflow. Are filmmakers taking advantage of what's on offer? In rooms E105 to 7, there's a look at archive technology. Broadcasters have ever-growing libraries, but is their precious footage being preserved and exploited? That's at 2 o'clock. Then at 4, it's mobile TV. A group of experts will be giving a screenshot of the latest developments and consumer trends. And finally, can I tell you about two business sessions in room E102? In the morning, speakers will be discussing funding options. This will be of special interest to broadcasters and facilities companies who want to invest in new projects. And after lunch, the falling cost of technology. This looks at the benefits and pitfalls of using consumer equipment in the broadcast environment. Now, each day we ask one of our reporters to tour the exhibition halls and pick products they particularly like. Today, it's the turn of Rachel Foley to give us her choice of eye catchers.
When is a studio not a studio? When it's a virtual reality. This is the VR Cam 2. It allows broadcasters to create their own studio programs without camera operators or a furnished set. When you stand in front of the cameras, you can control the angle and focus with a simple arm movement. The blue screen background allows a choice of virtual sets.
The VR Cam 2 not only creates a virtual studio environment, it also allows you to control your own graphics. This may look like a green bit of card, but prepare to be amazed, because in the final product, I'm actually holding a map of Japan. It would take more than 14,000 of these little boxes to fill an average satellite truck, so at first it seems hard to believe that just one of them can provide many of the truck's functions. The Minicaster is the world's lightest, smallest and most mobile live encoder. Clipped to camera, it broadcasts live to the web. There are many stabilising camera rigs at IBC, but this one seems especially impressive. Despite its size, this rig from Vicami gives rock-solid shots, even from a moving vehicle. A larger version's been used on films for some time. This one's designed for broadcasters on a smaller budget.
It can be used in, well, almost every situation, especially when you're on speed, like in a car, or where you have to track down vehicles with a speed of more than 100 kilometers per hour.
And after a long day viewing the stands here at IBC, I finally found somewhere to put my feet up. This is a chair with surround sound built in. Unfortunately, you can't get one at home, but there's nothing to stop you coming to try it out at the Nortel stand here at IBC. So, if you'll just excuse me, I'm going to give it a go. Goodbye.
And there'll be more eye catchers from around the show tomorrow. Finally, a word about the post-production zone here in Hall 7. This is where you can get hands-on experience with some of the latest tools of the trade which are on display here at IBC. There are hour-long workshops conducted by more than a dozen companies, like the one being hosted by Avid behind me right now. Now, they're all absolutely free, but space is limited, so you will have to book in advance. Well, that's just about it for now. We'll be back at the same time tomorrow with more IBC TV news. Do join us then.
Amsterdam will have a cloudy start to the day with some patchy rain and highs of 20 degrees. But later in the afternoon the rain will clear, only to return again with showers in the evening and temperatures dropping to 13 degrees. And here's the outlook for the week.